Hello everybody and welcome back to City Skylines episode 6. Today we are going to continue working and hopefully reach our next population goal, which is going to be at 4,200. Not sure if we can reach it in the next 15 minutes, but we're going to go ahead and try. So, I was rewatching last the last episode and I realized something about myself, and that is that I am quite boring to just listen to mumble and stumble along. And I think that that's because I go into these episodes without too much of a plan, and I just kind of play the game and call it good. Well, I want to change that. And I mean, I still want to play the game and continue advancing everything and all that, but I decided that I want to start telling stories while I play. I think that'll help pass the time by, and I think that that'll just make these videos more fun in general. So first, though, let's start by not doing that. Let's start by doing the exact opposite of what I just said I would do. No, so I want to see where this 90 degrees is. It looks like right there is the midpoint, and then we'll do this. How long was this track again? It's 130 units. So let's go 65. Oh no, let's go 50 units. No, let's do 65 first just to get the center point. So 65 there. And then this. Wait a second. Why is that not? Oh, is it 65 to the outer? Oh, I bet it's 65 to the outer rim. So let's go ahead and undo that. Let's not lose our location though. Oh no, okay. Actually, that's okay because that's the center point anyway. So it's actually, how far is it just to right there? It is 130 units, so why isn't, if it's 130 units, then I should be able to go 65, and then that should be 65 as well, right? Or am I just absolutely crazy? Let's try going, oh, yeah, wait, yeah, because it's going to be less than that. Okay, well, let's try going 50 and see if that works from, oh, I have to make sure this is one way. One way going, what way is that? I don't know my directions. That would be counterclockwise. So today's story I wanted to talk about is an experience that I had, and this would be back when I was in middle school. So about sixth grade was when this happened. Let's see if I can get the 90 degrees again. Oh, right there is 90. Okay, so then you're going to meet you right in the middle. So it's 43 units. And then is that going to be 43 units just to get 90 degrees there? Yeah, okay, so you'll be a little extra right there. So, growing up, I was very claustrophobic. If you don't know what that is, it just means that you have a fear of enclosed spaces. You feel suffocated. Um, and I definitely had that growing up. Whenever people would get too close to me, or I'd walk into like a small room or anything like that, I would just start to feel a little panicked. How do I want to continue this section? Maybe if I go out. What's the city the center triangle going to be, like 30 units? Does that give me enough to work with here? If I do like 30 units out that way, and then maybe ooh, a roundabout, that'd be cool. Where is, I'm gonna do this. Since I didn't mean to delete that tree, but we'll go with that. Can I do just 10 units out this way? Yeah, okay. So anyways, I grew up with this sort of fear, and when I was in 6th grade, my parents decided to go to Colorado, which Colorado is a fantastic place, by the way. I grew up in the Midwest, so very suburban, very very populated. Colorado is a very beautiful state. If you've never been there, you should definitely go. There's a lot of nature, a lot of hiking, a lot of really cool things to do there. And when I was there, my parents decided to go to a cave. Now, as you can probably tell where this story is going, uh, 11 or 12-year-old Melkovar was a little bit concerned about that. And that's to say the least. I did not really uh, enjoy it. What happened here? Is this not straight? Did this not... This is... This lost its straightness. How did that happen? Maybe 6 isn't the correct angle to use for these. Does it need to be... Maybe 5 would be better? Let's try that. Let's go back to here. 5. I don't think that's better. I think 6 is the right amount. I'm gonna have to redo this whole thing. So, I was really excited because, okay, I'm a very active person. I love being outdoors. I love hiking. My biggest hobby is actually running. I competed in cross country and track in high school. Loved every minute of it. I'm one of those crazy people that actually enjoys running. I know, we're out there. Let's see if this matches up. Okay, so this actually matches up. Let's build this road first then. Do we want to go 50 units or no? Let's go 35, 40 would be right there. Let's go 40 units in each direction here. So anyways, this being my first time ever exploring a cave, I was initially very excited, and this was also at the age where I didn't really understand that I had claustrophobia, or that I was claustrophobic. So I had not a care in the world at all. But that changed when I actually went inside the cave. It was very condensed. It was very, very small. It was a long cave. It was we walked for quite a ways. But I was absolutely terrified the entire time. I'll tell you that. Um, Looking back, I actually am really glad that I had that experience, though, because now I still get those urges, I guess. I still get that, like, slight anxiety whenever I'm in, like, a smaller room or something like that. Let's match this up. So now we have 6 entrance points to here. This wheel in the center is coming along nicely. I like this. Okay. And let's go ahead and now delete this. So now we have our roundabout in the middle. And I don't think that's going to actually reach all of those sections. But maybe... Can I upgrade these roads? This actually should be a bigger road here. Does that work? It does. And that adds just like one space in the middle there. You see that add when I click it? Watch right here. Yeah, it just makes just a little bit more of an area. But anyways, I'm actually really glad that I had that experience growing up. I'm going to have to connect this all electrical. Do I want to do that now? Oh, I need more electric. I stopped paying attention over to my background city. Let's do you. You people really want more industry, don't you? Can you actually enter from this direction? No, you cannot. I'm gonna have to fix that. Uh, actually, for now, here's what I'm gonna do for now. I'm going to add a very long freeform road. Let's just get you to go up near the highway, something like that. And then I'll have it connect there. And then I'll also have it connect down here. This is going to get deleted, but for now at least it will help out traffic because there's no entrance ramp over there. Let's go ahead and zone this while we're thinking of it. And I'm actually going to make the district first. So this is going to be, let me just double check there's nothing special there. Yeah, I figured it was forest, but we'll go ahead and make that. Do the big tool. Oh no, we don't want the small tool. You're going to be industry in there. Victoria Heights, and this will eventually expand to the whole thing, but I just want the industry to start being made properly. So anyways, like I said, I'm really glad that I had that experience as a child because several years later, when I was in high school, my Spanish club actually, and I know you're not going to believe this, but my Spanish club went to the South Pacific. We went to Fiji, New Zealand, Hawaii, and Australia. We were there for about 2 weeks. It was absolutely the most incredible experience I've ever had in my life. You should definitely go to these places too. There's your water. That should be enough to connect. Ooh, is that grid gonna reach? No, that's not gonna reach. Okay, let's also do like one commercial building right there, and hopefully that will build and then expand. We'll give that a minute to kind of catch up. So anyways, like I said, I'm really happy that I had that experience because several years later, I went to Australia. I went to the South Pacific with my Spanish club. Funny, I know, because there's no Spanish-speaking countries there. But my Spanish teacher in high school, he has been to many different places around the world, so he was able to get funding. I mean, he goes to like Costa Rica, Nicaragua, and stuff like that every year. So, or every other year, basically. So the school approved him for this one trip that was more of a vacation. It's still not connecting. Why aren't you building? Can you just build one more thing for me, please? Just like one little building would actually connect that grid. I mean, I guess I could. Is there anywhere I could build this that won't destroy it? Okay, that works. Okay. Oops, not bulldoze. So we were able to get the funding. We went down there, and when I was in New Zealand, we actually went to a cave there, and it was a glowworm cave. And what that means is that, ooh, this is cool, just spin in a circle like that. That's really cool. That's fun to do. I'm gonna get a little headache doing that. Can I center it at all, or am I not that cool? Does it like that? No, that's worse. There we go. So when I was in New Zealand and when I went to that glowworm cave, it was absolutely incredible. But if I had not had the experience that I had before in middle school, I would have been freaked out the entire time. But because I had already experienced being in a cave once, I think that helped me really calm down, and I was able to just enjoy the experience more. Is anything breaking over here? No, everything's fine. I was able to enjoy the experience more, and I don't know. I guess it's one of those stories of facing your fears, and that's not to invalidate anybody who suffers from claustrophobia. It's a very real thing. But it's also one of those things that I think if you expand your horizons a little bit and you try something new, you'll eventually like or get over it enough to the point where you can have those experiences. So there's the message for today. I hope this method actually helps the time go by faster. I think it will. I felt like I was actually talking about something important or at least meaningful in some way the whole time. So we'll try to do a little story each episode. Anyways, this is beautiful. We're going to end the episode as these buildings are growing in here. Thank you all for watching. If you're enjoying this series, please leave a like and comment below. It really helps me out to know what videos I'm doing well in so I can go back and make sure to do that more. Anyways, thank you all for watching, and I will catch you next time. Bye-bye.